If you're tired of having an empty sales calendar for your credit repair services, this is for you. Watch the entire video. I'm gonna walk through what you need to do in order to get your calendar filled up more. So, number one, you need to prioritize a system of hiring a team that's better than you, right? It's not about hiring a team just to hire a team, it's about hiring a team that's better than you. I see a lot of credit repair business owners, they're in the position of doing everything in their business. I don't know if it's the ego of nobody can do it like me or wherever it's coming from. But if you really want to scale your business, if you want to grow your business, if you want to get your business to the next level, you need to focus on hiring a team that's better than you. You have to operate like an actual business. Is Jeff Bezos the only employee for Amazon? No, he has people working for him and he's able to buy back his time and leverage his employees. So the same thing here. If you want more appointments, if you're tired of having an empty sales calendar, you need to hire an appointment setter, right? If you want to scale your business, it includes hiring an appointment setter. If you don't know what an appointment setter is, it's somebody that sets up appointments in your DMs. And a lot of y'all are doing your whole business by yourself. So a lot of times you're going to be your own first appointment setter. And I definitely recommend it because you should know how to actually set appointments before you bring somebody on, just so you understand if someone comes on and they're doing BS in your business, you know to call it out. And you want to give them examples for what's been booked and things of that nature. When I say you want to book somebody, you want to hire somebody that's better than you should definitely hire somebody that has experience. So just keep that in mind as you go along your journey. But we're going to talk about you as an appointment setter. I talk with a lot of credit repair business owners. I see a lot of credit repair business owners. They're doing everything in their business. They're trying to do the disputes, they're trying to do everything. And a lot of times I don't hear the focus on sales. You need to focus on sales if you want to grow your business. Sales, marketing, disputing, etc. So what we're gonna do, our objective is pretty much gonna be we're gonna go for the low-hanging fruit essentially. So we want to start conversations with warm leads in the DMs so that you could book them for calls for credit repair. So keep that in mind. That's the objective. We have to have a purpose with what we're doing. A lot of y'all, you may be stuck right now. You just need to make one minor shift, and that would change your entire situation, right? Some of y'all are maybe environment. Maybe you need to get in an environment with more credit repair business owners. Some of y'all, it may just be the appointment setting just to get more leads booked on your calendar. And we're going to talk about what you can actually do to go ahead and get as much leads to the point you're able to hire an appointment setter. Because with our business right now, we have an appointment setter that monitors the DMs. I have an appointment setter that works day in, day out, schedules appointments, right? So this is how you actually scale a business. This is how you scale a credit repair business. You need to be able to have systems set in place so that you're able to grow your business. If you're just waiting every day for appointments to come up, it's not going to happen like that, right? You need to have systems set in place. So, number one, we're going to start new conversations, and you're going to be your first appointment setter. That's the whole point of what we're talking about right now. So, you're going to start new conversations in the DMs. And like I said, the lowest hanging fruit is going to be people that we've messaged already and we had a decent conversation with them. The goal here is to start a conversation so you can continue to find the pain point and pitch a call. If you're not familiar, I do have a mentorship program, and basically I have an appointment setter training in there, and I walk through basically like proven conversation starters and things like that nature that you can walk through. Obviously, everybody's different. There's no like guaranteed script or anything. Just talk like a human being. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not in our mentorship program, just start new conversations and just play it by ear and kind of figure out what works for you. So you could talk about like, oh, how did you find me? How long have you been following me? You know, things like that. What made you interested in following me? Just start the conversation, but don't make it too much of like an interview. Have it like a real conversation because a lot of people need credit repair. People need your services, right? But you're just not taking the time to actually DM your followers and set up the system to where you have an appointment setter that's doing it, right? So if you're doing everything in your business right now, this is what you need to be doing now. You need to hire an appointment setter ASAP, or you need to be your appointment setter for the time being so that you can grow your business. So step two, once you've been able to start new conversations, you're going to book calls. So now that we have an abundance of new conversations, we want to turn them into booked calls. It's important to understand that every single conversation could potentially, become a paying customer. So you want to go hard here. Don't hold back, even if it sucks. I know it can be annoying. When I first was doing appointment setting for my own self, it was a little bit annoying. I set up the system so where I'm able to, hire more people because I'm focused on other things in the business, right? So keep that in mind. You want to hire an appointment setter. I recommend you be your appointment setter initially just so you know what works, and then you can outsource from there. So keep that in mind. Step 3 is hiring an appointment setter. Like I said, how can you find a good appointment setter? So one free example for y'all that are not, my student, you can literally post on your story on your IG. Say you're looking for a commission only appointment setter, and go from there. So that's just some free information for y'all. But like I said, a lot of y'all, you're gonna be your first appointment setter because a lot of y'all, you're running your credit repair business like a hobby. You're not even running it like a boss. So I need y'all to make like a mental shift as far as how you approach your business. Because if you treat your business like a hobby, it's going to be treated like a hobby. A lot of y'all give your 9 to 5 all of your time, energy, and soul. But when it comes to your business, you don't treat it like a business. You just treat it like it's a hobby. Okay, I'm going to dispute credit repair. I do credit repair. That's your marketing. You don't even have no one in your DMs checking in with people, setting up appointments or anything. That's why you haven't been able to grow. And that's why I say, like, you're one step away, you're one move away from growing your entire business. Some of y'all may be tired of not having sales calls on your calendars. Some of y'all may be doing referrals and you're good that way, right? But why not have an online blueprint so that you can grow even further, right? That's the whole point of hiring the appointment setter. That's the whole point of monetizing your business to grow further. I would still be working as a chemical engineer, right? Not there was nothing wrong with that. I was had a good salary. I would still be working as a chemical engineer if I didn't set up the systems in place to be able to grow and scale my business, right? If I didn't have an appointment setter going through my DMs. And your team isn't just limited to an appointment setter. Obviously, you can get a closer to close your calls as well. And when we talk about marketing, but today we're literally just talking about the sales aspect, and this is just appointment setting. I may do more trainings for those of y'all just for those of y'all that are cheap and you don't want to invest in yourselves for whatever weird reason. I don't know where y'all get that slavery mentality with not wanting to invest in yourself. But for those of y'all that have that mentality, I may drop more free trainings, but obviously my mentorship, my students, they're gonna get the most food basically. So just keep that in mind. So you can go ahead and post on your story on your IG that you're hiring an appointment setter, training them. So one example that I recommend, literally show them screenshot examples of calls that you've already booked. So da da da, what's up? How you doing? And it led to a call. Why don't you book a call on my calendar? It led to a close, all that. Show them screenshots of that. Go through your IG and literally show them like, okay, this is how I booked a call. You can try that or use a variation of that. You can go by a script, but I'm not really big on like follow a script because everybody's different, you know? So I would more so go for like a framework, like structure, So keep that in mind. And then you want to give your appointment setter enough opportunity to make money. Because if you don't give your appointment setter enough opportunity to make money, they're going to leave you, right? Because somebody else is going to have booked calls. If you don't have enough booked calls, then they're not going to want to stick around because they won't be able to make money. Remember, everything is about money, right? So if somebody's working for you, they want to be paid. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. So how do you even get to the point of having enough work for your appointment setter? I'm glad that you asked. So it goes back to basically creating a bulletproof lead generation system. Creating a bulletproof lead generation system, right? So those of y'all that know, and those of y'all that don't know, like I said, we have a mentorship program. And one of the dope things about the mentorship is I help my students create this system here, CAT Credit Bulletproof Scaling System. And it's a whole long step process as far as, the client finding you to becoming a customer. So when we look at the red area here, and you look at the right over here, this is where a setter is. So if you want to even get to the point of hiring a setter, you should do the setting for yourself in the beginning. If you want to get to the point of hiring a setter, you need to basically go through the process of, from blue all the way to the red portion. So that's running your ads, right? Running your ads, creating your content, and just attracting people. YouTube content. Some of y'all still aren't on YouTube and you have a credit repair business. I know maybe you don't like money. I don't know. Right. So just nurturing from new engager to follower to a lead, right? So that's basically how you get to the point of hiring an appointment setter, right? You need to be able to have enough traffic coming to your page so that your appointment setter can actually have stuff to work with. If you don't have new leads coming in every day, you're not going to have enough work for your appointment setter. So just keep that in mind. Hire an appointment setter if you want to really scale, if you want to grow your business. I think you should be number one as far as doing it in your business first. So just to give y'all a little peep into our mentorship program. So my students, they get access to Google Drive. If you look at the main video on my page, I basically break down the whole mentorship program. Keep in mind the price is always subject to change because we're continuously adding more value. In that video, the main video on my channel currently, I said that the program is 5,000, but it's actually 6,000. So just keep in mind, if you want to hop on a sales call, see if it's the right fit for you. We're going to leave a link in the description. So just keep that in mind. So when we go to hiring, because a lot of credit repair business owners, they're doing everything in their business, right? Like I said, you have to think differently. You have to think like a boss. If you don't think like a boss, you're automatically thinking like an employee. You got to understand it's boss and employee. It's 9 to 5 mindset, boss mindset. So you have to change the way that you think and how you think about your time. Rich, successful people in this industry, they understand the power of their time. So they hire people and put people in place so that they can buy back their time, have freedom, and work on other things in the business. As I'm recording content, doing what I need to do. I have my dispute department, doing what they need to do. I have my sales department in those DMs, closing the credit repair sales, right? I have my marketing department editing this beautiful piece of content that we're going to put out. So just understand that you got to change the way that you actually think. If you don't know how to change the way that you think, sometimes it takes changing your environment. We're going to show you an environment that you're going to want to be a part of. So number one, let's just open the folder real quick. So if you look at hiring, we have this document here. It basically says appointment. It's an appointment setter Excel spreadsheet, and it has a list of appointment setters that you can actually hire. So I give that to my students, by the way. But like I said, if you're just here for free information, if you're not one of our students, you can literally just go post on your IG story. I'm looking for an appointment setter. Go in a Facebook group or something. But I say that to say one of the benefits of being in our mentorship program, we have an Excel spreadsheet here. You can literally contact these people. So keep that in mind. Speaking again about environment before we close out the video, let's look at the wins channel in my mentorship program. So this is my mentorship. We have a private Slack channel with all the action takers. As you can see right here, a win from Anthony, one of my students. He said client win. This person on IG got approved for a new sports car without needing a cosigner this time. That's a huge win. New whip, brand new whip, got no keys, right? What a little baby say, something like that. Hold on. Let's just scroll up a little bit. So Okay, back to me again. One of his clients is a YouTuber. He got approved for a 5,500 square foot home after they fixed and structured his report. One of the things about that I know about, what's his name, Anthony, one of my students, he came in already having some results. So it's good if you have a foundation already. He just needed the consumer law knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So I helped him with the consumer law knowledge, and you see the results he's able to do change lives. So we have let me scroll up. Well, we had a big win today. I know that. So one of my students, basically, 30K payout. He made $30,000 in one day from funding one of his clients. So this is Ali. He had a good foundation as well, right? He came to me. He wants to know the laws, things like that. This is the type of environment that you could be in. Did you make $30,000 today? Chances are in your credit repair business, you didn't make $30,000 today. So if you want to be in an environment of winners, you know where to go. Click the link below. We're going to see how we can help you. More wins, 1,500 clients, $1,000. Daniel Dixon, go watch my client success story with him, the interview. So he got $500. He's charging for consultations now. We helped him hit his first 10K month. So he's been going crazy. Ali again. Daniel hired his first VA, 3 sales reps. So when you get in the right environment, it just changes your whole situation. And then we got Khaled, like I told y'all. I helped him as far as leaving his 9 to 5. He got an $1,800 client right there. So this is just this week over the last couple of days in the Wins channel in our mentorship program. So it just goes to show you the type of environment that you can be in if you choose to invest in yourself. But if you choose to be like, okay, I just know everything, I'm just gonna continue staying where I'm at. You can do all that, but just keep that in mind. So if you're tired, if you are tired, if you're tired of having an empty sales calendar, like I said, this video was for you. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully you're able to take action. If you know you need that accountability, you know your situation. If you know you need that extra accountability, like I said, bring a credit card. Let's hop on a sales call. You see, I posted these wins from my students. Like it's no secret that my students are getting these wins. And if you go to my IG highlights, my Instagram, Mike O Benjamin, literally go to my highlights. You can click on client wins until your thumb is damn near broken. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, hopefully this video helps y'all. Share it with a credit repair business owner that needs more help as far as getting more stuff on their calendar. With that being said, y'all have a blessed one.